but that's always been, the farm's always been in his life, and he farmed for many, many years with our father and had a very special relationship with our dad, because not only were they father and son, but they worked side by side. They were business partners, and so farming was just in his blood, and that's what he liked to do. And
my brother Matt and I were adopted in the 70s by my dad and my mom Sandy, and so this is where my original home was when I came to this country, and I've always known farming. I like to say I'm more of a princess farmer's daughter than a real one because I did chores when I wanted to, because it was fun, not because I had to or it was a part of my life in that way. I got to do it and spend time with my dad. But it was,
I think just in general they were great community members. They would, if somebody or a neighbor needed something, a yard mowed, a car pulled out of a ditch, they would be the first people to stop and help them. And people knew that they could always come over and ask for a hand if they needed it, no matter how busy they were. They were always, like Kim said earlier, like willing to put their stuff on the back burner to make sure they could help when they could. So.
Yeah, just a kindest guy you'd never meet. I loved his sense of humor. It was dry, but I can relate to it. And treated my mom like a queen. I mean, she was so happy. Mm-hmm. He gave her whatever she wanted, and she did the same with him, and they were a perfect match. And I miss him. Yeah. It's actually kind of funny because we didn't really know his involvement until after he passed, and we started digging out these old medallions and ribbons and just the history behind it all. And I can't believe how involved it was. And some of these awards are for things that we can't even imagine him doing, like public speaking. It's just like, holy cow. He was president of the Stillwater chapter, and some of these awards go back 40 plus years.
And when he passed, we heard stories of, and people came to us about the kind of person he was, and clearly this was the foundation of learning from my grandparents, but also having this organization where he could quietly make a difference and continue to do that until he passed. And so we're very happy that young people who also hope to strive to maintain those ideals and bring that through to the rest of their lives, not just in an agricultural sense, but also just in being good, wonderful Minnesotans.
And thank you to all the students that are doing this, because it takes a special person to do this kind of work. So
you have to be very dedicated. It has to be in your soul to do this. You can't just one day necessarily pick it. You grow up with it sometimes, and well, I guess on occasion you just see it and you want to be a part of it, but it takes a lot of work.